Lakers News, Fan Report. Have you ever stopped to think about how great challenges can be the key to true transformation? Sometimes, the toughest adversities reveal the strength of a team, not just by the performance of its players, but by the ability to reinvent and adapt when everything seems lost. This is exactly what the Los Angeles Lakers are experiencing. A team that, despite facing serious difficulties, continues to fight, reinvent itself, and grow, showing that basketball is much more than a simple points contest. And in the midst of this turning point, an unexpected figure emerges, a star who had been waiting for her moment to shine and take on leadership. On Monday night, the Lakers faced what seemed like an impossible task against the Brooklyn Nets, missing three of their most important players, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, and Jackson Hayes. Three significant absences that, at first glance, could have been a fatal blow to the team's ambitions. What many didn't know was that this absence would pave the way for a unique opportunity, the emergence of Luka Doncic as the true leader of the franchise. Without LeBron, the team would need someone to lead the offense, run the plays, and, most importantly, carry the weight of an entire city on their shoulders. The pressure was palpable before the game. How would the Lakers respond without their captain, the man who has been the backbone of the team for years? The stakes were high, and Coach J.J. Redick knew he'd have to make profound strategic adjustments to keep the team competitive. He didn't hesitate to bring in players like Dalton Knecht, Alex Len, and Gabe Vincent into the starting lineup. A bold move aimed at balancing the loss of key players. Despite the changes, what happened at the start of the game was simply surprising. Instead of an unorganized and unfocused team, the Lakers started the game with an energy that defied all expectations. From the very first second, the team showed there was no room for discouragement. The first quarter was a true display of resilience and collective play. Gabe Vincent, who was called to take on a key role, was the first to attack. With 3 consecutive three-pointers, he put the Lakers in a dominant position and made fans wonder, did LeBron's absence really weaken the team, or, in fact, provide a chance for other players to stand out? With Vincent's energy and the team's cohesion, the Lakers ended the first quarter with an impressive 15-point lead, something that seemed unimaginable just minutes before the game began. But basketball, like any great story, isn't made up solely of happy moments. The second quarter brought a twist. With the Barclays Center buzzing with energy, the Nets started to fight back. The absence of LeBron was felt, particularly on defense, where the Los Angeles team started conceding more points than usual. The Lakers' rhythm faltered, and Brooklyn, fueled by their home crowd, began to cut into the lead. By halftime, what seemed like a comfortable victory had turned into a 180-degree turnaround, with the Nets taking a 1-point lead. This was the moment when the team's true essence was tested. The locker room at halftime was silent, with players reflecting on what had happened. The message was clear. The game wasn't lost, but they needed an urgent response. The third quarter began, and what followed was a display of steel nerves. Luka Doncic, until that point still trying to find his rhythm, finally took control. Without LeBron's spotlight, Doncic now had the chance to show everyone why he was one of the biggest acquisitions of the season. Luka Doncic didn't just shine with points and assists, but also with his court vision and ability to involve his teammates. Austin Reaves, who was also called on to help, hit crucial shots that kept the Lakers in the game, preventing the Nets from breaking away. It was a battle, a true clash of titans, where every possession mattered more than ever. Los Angeles, now, with Doncic at the helm, started to tighten the defense, forcing Brooklyn to make mistakes, and gradually, the gap began to shrink. The fourth quarter was undoubtedly the turning point. The Barclays Center was on fire, the tension was palpable, and every possession, every pass, every shot felt like it defined the future of the game. What we saw was a real war. When the clock hit under a minute, Doncic nailed a three-pointer that brought the Lakers back into the game. The excitement on the Lakers bench was visible. Now, the question was, could the Lakers complete the comeback, or would the Nets maintain control until the end? But the Nets weren't going to give up easily. In a quick response, Brooklyn managed to score a crucial basket, restoring their lead. The Lakers, refusing to quit, kept pushing. Austin Reaves, with another clutch shot, reduced the deficit to just 1 point, keeping the hope alive. The final second was a test of nerves and skill, but the Lakers couldn't capitalize, and the game ended with a 3-point loss. It was a tough blow, but at the same time, it was an impressive display of fighting spirit, resilience, and true sportsmanship. Although the result wasn't as hoped, Luka Doncic's performance was nothing short of fantastic. With 22 points, 12 assists, and 12 rebounds, Doncic demonstrated his impact in every area of the game. More than just numbers, it was his presence in critical moments that stood out. Even without LeBron, he was able to be the key piece of the team, showing the world what we all expected. He is a leader, and the Lakers can count on him moving forward. Now, the question that lingers is, what comes next after this loss? Despite Doncic's outstanding performance, the defeat highlighted the lack of rim protection. especially without Jackson Hayes and Rui Ma. Alex Len, the only true center in the starting lineup, had a quiet game and couldn't fill the void left by the other players. This became a vulnerability that Brooklyn continuously exploited, taking advantage of the open spaces and scoring easy points in the paint. But the Lakers have something that many teams don't: resilience. The team has already proven that, even in the toughest times, they can find strength to reinvent themselves and fight until the very end. With Luka Doncic now more comfortable in his new home, and with LeBron James eventually returning, the Lakers have everything they need to correct their flaws and continue their journey towards the playoffs. It's also worth noting the broader implications of this game for the Lakers' playoff hopes. The team, while struggling without LeBron, showed the world they're more than just one player. With Doncic taking charge, the Lakers might not only be surviving the absence of their superstar, but actually proving they have the depth and talent to compete at the highest levels. This shift in the team's dynamic could serve as a valuable experience in the long run, teaching them how to adapt and perform even in the face of adversity. Another important factor in this ongoing story is the development of the Lakers' younger players. Austin Reeves, who has been steadily growing into a crucial piece of the roster, showed his resilience in the final moments of the game. With his key shots and defensive stops, he proved that the Lakers' future doesn't rest solely on the shoulders of the superstars, but also on the young talent stepping up when needed most. This evolution of the roster is an encouraging sign for the franchise, showing that the future is not just about filling in gaps, but about developing a well-rounded, versatile team. As the season progresses, the Lakers must continue to evolve and refine their strategies. While Luka Doncic's leadership has been a welcome surprise, the team's success won't solely depend on him. The roster, now featuring a more balanced approach, has room to grow. With key players like Austin Reeves and Gabe Vincent stepping up, the Lakers are starting to show that they have the potential to become a well-oiled machine, relying not just on individual brilliance, but on a team-first mentality that will be crucial as they push towards the postseason. The coaching staff also deserves credit for adjusting on the fly. Coach J.J. Redick's willingness to experiment with the starting lineup paid off, and he managed to get the best out of his players when the pressure was at its highest. The Lakers have always thrived under strong leadership, and Redick's ability to keep the team focused, even when adversity struck, is a testament to his coaching acumen. This adaptability will be crucial as the team faces even tougher challenges in the future. Despite the loss, the Lakers' performance against the Nets has given fans a renewed sense of optimism. Even without LeBron James, the team showed they can compete at a high level and contend with some of the best in the league. This resilience is the backbone of Lakers basketball, and it's clear that the franchise is in good hands with players like Doncic stepping up when needed most. This loss might just be a stepping stone in the Lakers' journey, one that will make them even stronger when they fully regroup. Moving forward, the Lakers' biggest challenge will be maintaining consistency. It's one thing to rise to the occasion when your star players are missing, but can the team replicate that energy and effort on a regular basis? The pressure will be on the role players, who will need to continue stepping up and proving that they're ready to contribute to the Lakers' championship aspirations. The ability to play as a cohesive unit will be the defining factor in their success. While the Lakers are adjusting without LeBron, the return of their star player is something everyone is eagerly anticipating. LeBron's leadership on and off the court is undeniable, and once he's back, the team will have a clear focal point once again. However, the experience gained during this period without him could be invaluable. The players have had the opportunity to learn how to operate without relying on one person, which could prove to be a game changer. When the full roster is available, it's important to recognize the contributions of role players who are often overlooked in the spotlight. Players like Alex Len, who may not have been the center of attention in this game, are just as vital to the Lakers' success. These players provide the depth needed to sustain a long season, and their ability to step up in moments of need will be crucial as the team faces tougher competition. Every player on the roster, from the starters to the bench, will need to bring their best game if the Lakers are to achieve their ultimate goal of winning another championship. And while this loss may sting, it also serves as a reminder that greatness isn't measured by wins alone. The Lakers have faced adversity before, and time again, they've found ways to rise above. With Doncic's leadership and the unwavering spirit of players like Austin Reeves and the rest of the team, the Lakers have the potential to come back stronger. It's not about how you fall, but how you rise again. This game may have been a loss, but the lessons learned could fuel their drive to achieve even greater things in the future. And there's one more layer to this story that we can't ignore: the future. LeBron's absence, as painful as it was, opened a new door. Doncic now has the opportunity to show the world that he's not just the future of basketball, but the key piece of the Lakers in the coming years. While LeBron recovers, all eyes are on what Doncic will do in his place. Can he lead the Lakers back to glory? Time will tell. If you liked this video and want to see more content about the Lakers journey, don't forget to like, comment, and follow our channel, Lakers News Fan Report. The future is in Luka Doncic's hands, and we'll be here to follow every step of this exciting journey.